Hey guys, this is John from WaltonsInc.com and this is Meatgistics. Salt is a key ingredient in almost any meat recipe. It improves the general flavor of almost any meat and has many other benefits as well. Well, what happens when instead of putting salt on our steak, we put steak on our salt? Himalayan salt blocks like this one from Camerons have become increasingly popular as a cooking and grilling surface. The Camerons Himalayan Salt slab is 8 inches by 8 inches and it's 1.5 inches thick. Cooking on a salt slab like this one does appear to offer a few advantages over traditional methods like cooking on grill grates or cast iron. Since it's a solid slab of natural Himalayan salt, it will season your meat as you cook it. So you don't need to add any rubs or seasonings to your steak if you don't want to. This can help cut down on your sodium intake, as even though you're cooking on a salt slab and you are going to get some salt into your food, the transfer will actually be less than if you fully seasoned your steak. Himalayan salt also has a stronger flavor than regular salt, so you don't need to use quite as much to get the same flavor. Aside from the flavor, Himalayan salt also contains some micronutrients that just aren't present in regular table salt. To get this ready to cook, we are going to need to heat it in stages. Camerons recommends to preheat this slowly. So we're going to do 15 minutes on low, 15 minutes on medium, and 15 on high. This works out well because I like to give my steaks 45 minutes to come up to room temperature before I cook them. We're going to be cooking a ribeye today, so we want to get this salt block to up around 500 degrees. And to monitor that, we're going to use this laser infrared thermometer. But if you want to know when your slab is properly heated, you can just sprinkle some water on it and it should immediately sizzle. Now I'm cooking the steaks for about 3 to 4 minutes aside as I want to get the steak to an internal temperature of about 130 degrees. When using a Himalayan salt slab, it's recommended that you use only metal spatula or tongs, no plastic. You could also cook vegetables or seafood directly on this, but the first thing I wanted to try out was steak. So we have a nice medium rare, more on the rare side ribeye with a beautiful crust on it. Now that's partly because the salt from the block helps draw out some of the moisture from just the outside of the meat and helps it crisp up. It's really beautiful, good looking steak. So the real test though is, remember, we didn't season this with anything. I normally put Excalibur's Ultimate Steak and Roast Rub on every steak I do, but we're gonna see what this is like. Yeah, that is pretty good. Now obviously, I mean, a ribeye is going to be delicious no matter what, but that does have a really nice salty flavor to it. Now to clean this, we're gonna need to let it cool down first. So turn off your grill and leave it out there for an hour or until it's just cool to the touch. Then wipe it down with a moist towel or a sponge until all the food particles are gone. Don't use a soap on this or place it under directly running water or soak it. So all in all, cooking a steak on the Camerons Himalayan Salt grilling slab was a great way to cook the steak. It was something I'd never tried before, always wanted to, and it's a cool thing to do, just it's something different, and if you're having a bunch of people over, it's an easy way to impress your dinner guests. It cooked a tasty steak and was a lot easier to use than I initially thought it was going to be. It just stepped up through the warming stages as I was letting my meat come up to temperature, so that worked out well. As a bonus, it can be used as a serving dish, and it looks great when it's just left out on a counter or a shelf. You don't have to throw this in a drawer. It really does have a nice look to it. Remember to like and comment and subscribe, and as always, visit WaltonsInc.com and Meatgistics.com to find everything but the meat. Thanks for watching. I'm John with WaltonsInc.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to Walton's YouTube channel to watch more amazing videos, or shop at WaltonsInc.com to find everything but the meat. Check out our latest sales and giveaway video here, or watch another hand-picked video by clicking here.